Hello, all of you Vainglorious, you wonderful people, and welcome back to City Skylines. Look at all those vehicles being used for importing things. We're going to do something about that today, right now. In fact, right this second. Yeah, I kind of want to do industry over here. This will be useful for once it is, but they still have a really long route to get goods to this area. Over here would be a little closer, just a straight shot in down this road here. Um, or they could even come up on the highway if I get it connected right. So what I'm thinking is we bring railroad off so they can come in either direction. Have a freight terminal that's right over here. Get some industry surrounding it, and we can also have some of our own local industry working. Sound like a good plan? Sounds like a good plan to me. Let's get our gross industry looking road out here. In fact, let's get the bigger version of it out here. Right here, do I want to go straight off of this? Or straight off of... You know what, let's do this. Okay, hold on. Temporary road. To guide permanent road. For my grid. I hope. I want to line that up. You're not wanting to go at 180 there. Okay, so... Will this be my grid? I don't like that either because it's not straight to that road. So what I need to do is go a little farther out. Right to there. Nope. We'll find it, don't worry. Nope. Closer. That'll work. I don't know why did it do that thing where it slowed down again. Get it connected. That's the one we want. So now we just need to raise it up. 1, 2, 3, 0. There. Now it'll be sitting down on the ground. Now we can get rid of this. Cool. And then what I can do here is Algae Farm needs a way out, so we won't put the railroad right there. What we'll do is kind of put it like back in here, and we can have our turnaround and all that there. It'd be a lot of wasted space, but whatever. I mean, we got a lot of wasted space up here because of this going over as well, so it'll be fine. In fact, I think I'm just going to kill this one for now because it just doesn't seem to be producing in the way that I want it to be. So, pause game, get rid of the stuff we put in to support that. And then we're going to move this one using Move It mod. Whoa, okay, it carried the railroad with it. Neat. Didn't know that would be a thing it did. Oh, I had no idea that would be a thing it did. It was kind of cool. Then we need to move you way up to here so I can see where you need to go. Gonna have to level you probably. Actually, surprisingly, no. It's right about where it needs to be. What I need to do is straighten it to this road. Mostly. I guess best I can here. That looks like pretty spot on there. And then move it back in here about... Actually, let's go way over here with it. That way I can maybe bring a one-way road in and then a one-way road back out to here. Or even up to there or something. I don't know. So I like that this is connected to the highway. I mean, I'm not opposed to them going that way, but... Maybe we can fit in a roundabout, though, if I put it more over here. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to see where we can get away with it. But that's right there on the water's edge. I should, fingers crossed, be able to get railroad in here. No problem. So what we're going to do is just get this first bit connected. Go straight out there and then angle around like that, and then try to go off of this way. Space already occupied. Not anymore. There we go. And then that has rails going both ways. Yep, rails going both ways up here. No, that did not make a proper connection, which is why you really don't want to do the I just did. But you can usually fix it pretty easily. There, so you just give this a little bit of an arc. Move this over. Where's my arc? Sopranos line. Straighten that out, I guess. Bring that in just a little bit, and then they should. Yeah, I believe I see rails there. Yeah. They got rid of the ties, but yeah, the rails are definitely there. Cool. And then that gets that in place there. So now the road needs to come in this way and exit this way. So let's plan that, shall we? This whole little area right by the river, it's going to be industrial. So I want to see where a grid would go. Temporary roads. Temporary roads. Just to see what's going to be good. So that would be good for an exit right there. They're doing that stupid thing where they're down low again. So here we go. Actually, the road is like that again. I built that and it wasn't like that. What the actual fuck? Yeah, it's -3 again. Why does it keep doing that? I thought this was fine when we built it a second ago. Alright, well. Give me the whole road. And move it up until it doesn't have that weird indentation next to it. And here, it'll just gently slope down here. Looks like that got most of it. There's a couple places that are still funky, but whatever. Cool. So then this needs to come in here. We're going to go off this side first. No, 0. You build at 0. Come on. I am unhappy. I am so frustrated right now. We're just gonna eyeball this. There, that lets me line that up with the tracks. Bring that up to 0 like that. And hope for the best. Right, like... Is that still straight? Pretty close. Pretty damn close. There! Jeez. Alright. Man, I've never had so much trouble building a road before. So there's that one. There's that one. So I think this is my exit right here. Yeah. And then that goes right across there beautifully. I'm going to bring it on down as far as I can get away with. Up to here. Whoop, went a little too far. And then over to there. Like that. And then this road can come under the railroad, maybe. I think it might still be able to reach under the railroad here, maybe. Oops. Meant to switch it to curvy. Can you go under there? Oh, Anarchy's turned on. Can you go under there now? Yeah, you can still fit under there. So we can actually get away with some curvy roads over here. Which is good. So let's go here and try to follow the rail line a little bit. I mean, it's a suggestion, not an exact. There. And then right to there, and then we'll make a really sharp turn here. Go straight under. And we'll turn and come out. Is this where I really want this road? Yeah, it is. So let's follow that curve there. And then just go straight here. There. Looks a little weird right now, but it's stuff we can adjust. So I can bring this on around and things like that. But now what I want to do is switch this. Kind of thinking this should be a roundabout right here to help them get in and out. And then this, I want all this to be a main road. with maybe a small roundabout here. So I'm going to upgrade this over here to main road. That one's gone. And now roundabout builder, which I want just 3-lane road. I guess we can do 3-lane highway. There's not really going to be residential out here. That one's good size. Can I fit that same thing here, though, without looking dumb? Surprisingly, yes. And then we can just go straight in, straight out. So we come in, and we'll go ahead and do just the 2-lane road. Doesn't hurt anything. And then it's probably going to be going the wrong way. It is. And right back out. Cool. Awesome. So, yeah, no exit there, so they can go off that way, they can go off that way. They can come in around here. So they've got multiple ways in and out. They can get back up to the highway up there by going down here and going down that way. So cool. And this should work better, honestly. Now we just need to bring water into this whole area. Like that. Like that. And like that. And now, once we actually build industry in this area, they'll be able to export very easily. But until we get that industry built up, they're also going to be able to import. Ooh, that's not quite the length of one train right there. Oh, it's barely the length of one train right there. Because you always want at least one train to be able to wait and stop for the other train that was coming through. So this area here can have some industry coming in off of it, like in here, but the rest of it shouldn't. So it's going to take a minute for everything to adjust, because since we deleted everything over here, like, see, there's still a train thinking, oh, I should be here. Like, in fact, let's follow him and see what happens to him. Kind of curious if he'll just, yeah, never mind. He's like, my destination vanished. So we should start seeing those other trains come in pretty quickly. A lot of trees over here. Kind of weird. So we want some industrial up in here. Not a lot. Just kind of an industrial park type area here. Is that the right square? Oh, it is. So I want some back in here. Do I want it to go all the way to the edge? I wish I could get the ships all the way back in here, but I'd have to redo like all these bridges. Because, well, the shipping lane actually comes up and through here, so it'd have to come up and through there, and I'd have to redo so much that... Plus, the path doesn't come there. I'd have to kind of redo that as well. So there we go. We should start seeing a lot of truck activity there. We should also put in one of these kids. Post-sorting facilities. Always good to have right near the cargo terminal. Probably not right there, though. Probably like there. Does that do weird things because of the ground? It does. Move it down a bit. That way, they can export their mail straight out. And then any imports that come in, they just have to come around and go there. Since this is 2-lane road, won't be too big of a problem. I think I'm going to go ahead and let this other lane keep turning. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, this is already seeing way more trucks than the other one did. So that's good. It tells me I've got better placement. What I am worried about is the amount of traffic that we're going to get from trucks over here. I guess I can let them go out this way. I mean, it's 2-lane. Nah, I'm not gonna... I'm just worried that it'll cause traffic problems. So then let's go here. And we won't zone anything on that. So let's see if industry will even build. We finally got the industry that we built over in the other area. For the most part, has built in, like over here. A lot of this stuff that we zoned industry finally came in. Once we got, oh God, there are people over here complaining about not enough goods to sell, and you've got industry right there somewhere. And a cargo terminal right there. Oh my god, we've got to get more industry. What I'll do is probably change this whole area to schools out so that they'll be more inclined to be our industrial workers. Well, it's not exactly fair, but you know, sometimes life's not fair, kids. So, I don't think these water pipes actually connected to anything. I was trying to do a thing and realized I didn't actually connect them. Oh, I needed that one. There we go. See, we can still get residential and stuff like that up in here because we've got the village train station. So I'd like there to be some commercial going along up and over there. We can like somehow get a road back in that little bit and all that good stuff. Okay, so here is kind of what I was worried about is people fighting for the traffic on this, wanting to merge. That's why I usually do these just one lane. Look at all them hightailing it to go make deliveries over there. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see if we can get any industry to actually build out here, not there. We can go off of this, but not off of that. Same there. And then here, we're going to have to manually paint it in as well. We can go off of that, but I don't want any there. And I may not even do any here. We may just, I don't know what we'll put here. Maybe warehouses or something. I don't know. So, yeah. Industry just won't build. It's just like, there is demand for it, but there's not demand for it, if that makes any sense. You actually don't want it all right here by the intersection. Just to see if it'll help. I don't know. So instead of building over here like I'd originally planned, oh god, we've got a massive fire over here. Holy crap. Let's get some buckets. Look, you're right there at the freaking... Why does that look like that when it's on fire? It's all splotchy. Oh my god, this whole area is going up in flames. Where's the helicopters? There they are. There's one. At least we've got somebody coming to help. That's a pretty big fire. I mean, that's a big fire. Oh my, that's a big fire. That'll be our thumbnail. Just the fire of the fishing industry, which of course leads right over into the docks as well. It's like, you know, all of our food production is currently burning. Oh, we've got a freaking rescue helicopter. That means we actually lost the building. Yep. Come on, guys. Get it put out. It's all these freaking forests. There's a mod that I have that lets me disable, like, one tree catching another tree on fire, but it's a little unrealistic. All these firemen are stuck in traffic. Yeah, let's say there's more fires put out. Get back to it there, guys. That was convenient. They were right there. What are you complaining about? Low fish route efficiency. Why? Salmon. I mean, it doesn't go any faster than this anymore. Let's see. Now it's complaining about it too now. Is it just because they were on fire and they weren't able to unload? I mean, he's not even... He's going to turn around about here, I think. And he's already halfway full. Well, close to it. So, what's your major malfunction, man? Okay, that one cleared up. Let's see if this one clears up when this boat comes back. Okay. I think it was just because they were on fire. Which, still a lot of stuff on fire over here. Oh, hey! Apparently it was just shy and didn't want to build while we were looking at it. Whatever. So yeah, let's fix this road. let's clear that temporarily. Whoops, not meant to do. I like the idea that this kind of follows the railroad here. Again, just roughly. And then we can bring this something right here to begin with. Bring this straight down. And then over here can be residential, industrial, offices. Maybe not offices, but commercial and stuff like that. And then this can be our road that helps us get back in there. So what we're going to do is go right... Oh, gosh. There's so many guides it's trying to show me right now. It's like, yeah, here's a road, here's a road, here's a railroad. Try them all. Let's go from over here, then. There. Kind of want this to go the same direction. Screw it. We're just going to wing it here. Don't like what it's doing, though. So instead, we are going to start up here. And just swoop like that. And then we can use the cul-de-sac. Sorted. Though this would be pretty loud, so I'd probably want commercial here. Yeah. We're losing people. We had 72,000 people when we started the last video. Now in this one, we're at 69,000. We're also losing money, which I don't like. Excuse me, I have the hiccups really bad. I don't know what's going to go here exactly. We could do some more farming, but what's the point of another farm when this one's already doing so well? Man, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. What is up with that? Okay, yeah, this needs to be one lane. 'Cause that's kind of ridiculous what they're doing there. So we'll go down to this little dude. And say, look, you couldn't play nicely with 2 lanes, so now you only get 1. Look at all the cars like, wait, we were doing a thing. There we go. So now that means that lane turns. That lane can turn. Sure, whatever. It's fine. Let's make sure our roundabout is set up properly. Should I have to yield there? Yep, cool. Obviously, you know what? Yeah, let's not make that straight on. Let's make that just a turn only. And then let's fix this. Let's just make it right. Let's do it right. There. And same on this dude. There. Whoops. And then are you set up properly for who yields and who doesn't? I'd kind of like to let these guys not yield, but... I mean, there's not anything for them to yield to right now, so what I may do is come in here and say, look, yeah, okay, it's already set that way. That they can creep into the intersection. Or block the junction, as it were. So that'll be fine. So let's finish getting all this gridded out. Wow, that is some nasty traffic. What's happening here? So you're wanting to go across to the highway. Anybody wanting to go that way is going that way like they should. Basically, I don't want anybody turning right here. You guys are getting out like you should. It's that they're pausing here that is keeping it from going. So, easy fix. Just tell them to keep on traveling. But if I set up a yield, they will yield to traffic. So if this winds up getting backed up, all I have to do is put a yield in right here, and they'll still stop for oncoming traffic. But when there's not any, like right now, they can just go wherever. And that took care of that backup immediately. Speaking of, we haven't looked at this in a while. 85, good. I can live with that. Cool. Yeah, this is a much better placement for this. I know it's pretty close to that one. Literally just traveling from there to there. But I think this one will wind up serving this side better, and that one will wind up serving this side better. But we still have a ton of people complaining that there's just not enough places for their stuff. So, and these guys are having trouble getting workers, but we're going to deal with that. But first, I'm going to put in a big, massive warehouse there that is literally just commercial zone goods. So that all of these dudes can export their stuff there, come around the roundabout, turn around, and go right back. And then these trucks can deal with exporting if they need to. They can also deal with distribution into the city. These guys will get their employees in a minute. Don't you worry. And we might even be able to... That's pretty loud there, but we might even get commercial and residential back in here. So we are going to make a new zone here for basically everything that we're about to do here. Actually, no, you don't have to do this. I just remembered. They can go to college. There's Industry 4.0. I totally forgot about that. Well, they want a lot of highly educated people, though, so whatever. We'll just let it go then. It's fine. So this is pretty noisy here, so this would need to be commercial down through here. Let's upgrade this into the better looking road, though. Maybe not the pretty trees one, since we're starting to get towards industry. Who cares? But this will all be low density out here. Like, all of it. And then, kind of like to do something like this here, where we've got buildings right up against the backside of this thing, but it's going to prove a little difficult here. One more down, I think. There we go. That's what I want right there. And then, oop. Hopefully they don't use this as a shortcut. And if they do, we'll deal with it. But that means, oops, we have to fix the roundabout again, because now this isn't going to be set to yield. Now it is. And then here you go. You go. Yeah, cool. That's set. And then last thing here, that is right only. Cool. Now this last truck's like, hey. So we can do a little bit of commercial right here. We need to get some water and all that good stuff out here. Follow this road for now for over here. And we'll figure out where else we need to go later. And we can follow this for this area. And then come up here. That gets all of that some water. And then this gets all of that some water. Awesome. So, let's start doing a first bit of commercial zoning here. God, it's going to be really far away from our residential. But they'll kind of drive through there anyway to go to work. This doesn't need to be zoned. It's silly. That can be, in case they decide to build a different building there. But no, never mind. That square goes off of that side. So, whatever. So we'll do commercial up and through here. Down to like right there. Because we have the demand for it. This will also be a nice place to put in, you know, the normal, the clinics, the police, all of that stuff. The firehouse. Except the firehouse didn't want to go in. And then we can do a police station right out here too. That should service... it gets most of the industrial, so it's fine. That'll service all of that. Then we just need some death care. Over here. That should get most of that cleaned up as well. Yep. So we're going to have a bit of a commercial area right here by the railroad tracks on this side. Matter of fact, this whole area. Can I have that, please? Thank you. This whole area can be commercial here. Right to there, and then we'll just leave that empty. So we'll do commercial on this side. Hopefully this won't kill their happiness. Not there. And then we'll do residential on this side. And we will be adding some things into this as far as additional... Ooh, this is right on the main drag. Actually, let's not do... Better idea. I have a better idea. This will be commercial off the main drag. Get all of this up to about there. Yeah. And there. You know, I haven't looked at a few things in a while. Power, good. Water, getting close. But there we go. That's got some good bones put in. These people are going to be complaining for a while about just their different stuff. I did notice somebody complaining about garbage, so what we can do is do a waste transfer facility along this main road. Should be okay out here. And then they can get in and around that way, pick up all the trash, and then I think we've only got one main. Yeah, we've only got one main processing complex. Might be a little far away. We'll have to see, because I do know that the one that's way over here occasionally struggles with filling up. It's always at least half full, so I'm gonna... But we're still seeing a lot of hot spots of a lot of commercial complaining about not enough goods to sell. So we've got to get this industry upgraded, get it running, firing on all cylinders, and just have that little bit more of locally sourced stuff versus imported goods, because importing, no, don't do that. I can't get that to go right there. That's sad. Importing stuff just takes too long. It just takes way too long. So we don't want it. We do not want. You know what? I'll just go ahead and do all that, and I'll even do some right here and there. Cool. That is gonna do it for this time. Once we get some residential zoned over here and some bus routes in to bring people over here to work, we should be over this whole, hey, we don't have enough employees problem. So, until next time, we're going to look at the arch. And I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.